The little bit of lack of magic damage will be picked up slightly, but I feel like I am also intrigued to see how ZawRain can play on the Pugner in the lane. You at least the range.
Oh. You got tossed back underneath the tower.
First blood.
Well,
Better yours than mine.
I guess this was something we didn't bring into our calculations yesterday.
Got to be very careful here. This is still a Monkey King with a Jingu Master 2 points into it, so a single bouncer strike will very easily kill it.
Now skill lay 2. He's only got 1 point in the Primal Spring. But Roll's on cooldown, so is Kick, so he can't push back inYourdreaM, but it's gonna keep him up.
Stone.
Oh, it's a movement speed.
The Ember Spirit, US Spirit, trying to get in on top.
I wonder what the difference is going to be with his item build as well this game to deal with the Phantom Lens. I'll hold that thought. Mizu just in a bit of a pickle down bot. Then Pango bring the assistance. I think Mizu stays alive and I'll commit deep under the tower. Jhocam looking for some revenge. We'll get it on LuN. Gets some abilities back up in a couple of seconds. Doesn't sidestep the roll. Meanwhile, we see ZawRain falling at the side of the map here. Jhocam can still get some distance. That damage mitigation with 2 points and the shield crash is enough. On Radiant, but he ran actually through by the Radiant outpost, so they're not aware of this. They've got Hao. She's the last word will prevent the combo. Illusion's going to be able to dispel that, and now Hao, no escape. They want to shove in the lane instantly and find LuN as well, or maybe some tower damage that can definitely stick around.
Young PH, she's diving behind the tier 1 tower, just doing a bit of a scouting mission. Get the lights swords under the cover of the smoke, and it's actually AlaCrity again that they're going for.
Missed the roll, doesn't look like that's going to matter. Even laying down the global silence just to secure the kill on AlaCrity, but I like the move from ZawRain. They've got the catapult. Nether blocks can do so much damage, but might be in trouble though. The deer crab not really coming back in his favor. What a kick away, but Poloson still able to find an angle just inside the river to bring down the pesky Pugner. Now the fight split in 2. Down to the bottom side, Jhocam looking to battle it up against LuN. And he does have this mobility to get involved as well. Even inYourdreaM wanting to try and show up the swap, helping Jhocam out, but he won't be able to keep the life. But nonetheless, they'll also add Young PH to the tally as Galaxy Racer find 4 in the middle lane.
Timing that you look to make that.
Well, how's in trouble top? They know the doppel's on cooldown. AlaCrity can just blow him up. Nice rotation from mid to top they go, bringing down the position 1.
And that gives him his Blink Dagger as well, so the rotations are going to look to continue. He could just look to play with the mana pool if there are any extended fights that break out. Try to steal one of these hard cams there. Anything that you can take away from YG at this point. Arcane Room pops.
AlaCrity, it's not easy to kill under a tower like that, but I'm going to try and force it out. They'll have to do that with the global silence, so they secure the kill, but does compromise their positioning as they'll gap close on LuN.
He's going to look to go again. I mean, you just used the life trade to heal Young PH back up to fairly healthy, and he's still got a fair chunk of that Arcane. Still 1 remnant left, though.
Mizu, swap back. Nice use of the silence, though. Stopping the Wukong's command. ZawRain still in a peculiar position on the enemy team's high ground, and Hao, he just completed the diffuser blade, so this is going to be a decent showing here. So gotta be careful how deep they want to commit. It's Dire controlling an area inside the river, so it's going to force back Yangon Galacticos with the magnetizers consistently ticking them down. The incessant spam of the magical damage is going to force multiple heroes to fall, and now they can target down the Pangolier as well. A solid fight from Yangon. You just saw how they're able to sidestep the Wukong, play the outskirts.
He's going to get to level 12 as well as picking up this Aghanim Scepter very shortly. They might have to give up the tier 1 mid for it. I really don't want to see on this on his full Ag Scepter.
They've smoked up, in fact. Multiple heroes behind Skill Lay, and Poloson, as soon as he hooked in, is going to look to retreat, and Jhocam, unfortunately, not able to follow up. Mizu actually swaps him back to safety. Him on the backline, AlaCrity does blow up the Pugner. He's going to look for a TP out. Do they have a cancel on the chains? They do, but inYourdreaM trying to show up as well with the buyback coming into play. We saw what skill they could do previously with the magnetize. There's a little bit shy in the meta at the moment, but they need a way to protect inYourdreaM. Wukong's getting casted, but the bonus armor will give you no assistance versus the life drain. That's a big kill to be able to pick up as well, as now Hao continuing to reign supreme. A perfect timing for the Phantom Lancer to show up underneath the tower, as we'll be able to secure a double kill in Yangon. That's the fight they were looking for in Galaxy Racer. Applies that inYourdreaM. Okay, BKB popped. Rest of the team is nearby. They might not expect how close they are. Instant jumping in. They'll clean up ZawRain now with the Wukong's commanded shot. They'll try and target down the silencer. Bit too late to prevent at least the global. Maybe this will help multiple other heroes of Yangon get out to safety. But Young PH, so they got one more remnant now. He's already used his swap. Hookshot still on cooldown too.
Really, I don't know if you want to complete that TP, and he doesn't. Again, just going to show the effect. New farming for Galaxy Racer, their big time was hard. I mean, honestly, AlaCrity is close to picking up that BKB, but I feel like we did that plus the Aghanim charge. Just standard that.
Coming. Jhocam will try and charge it up. Is there any extra follow-up? He's got the consistent control for Hao. There's no vision outside the pit, though. He's doing an incredible job to continue to stay on top. The Jhocam gets obliterated afterwards. inYourdreaM tries to move in. The Age is snatched from Hao. They need to lay down the Wukongs, but they have to wait out the use of the global silence here. Now, finally, inYourdreaM can charge up the ultimate to look to control the area, but they already have the magic damage to burst through with the BKB on cooldown. Now, AlaCrity's the target on the outskirts of the fight as well, as Yangon Galacticos find 3.
Another good attack.
Instead of stealing the intel, your poor team, that you're actually removing their own if you have to deny them. They're actually just gonna. Oh, I think they're gonna
try and end as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Look, we can't have 5 people farming against our 4. We've got the Aegis. Let's try and make a game right now.
Well, they have Aegis for another minute 40 here. They just completed the Skadi swap back into the Rolling Thunder. They're a little bit split to protect him. They're going to jump the backline as well to prevent some resistance for Hao. But the Global Silence laid down to try and assist on the first life. And Hao's out to safety. Simultaneously, they'll lose the clockwork. Actually, no, clock's okay. Swap back into the Wukong, so inYourdreaM. So looking to try and man fight through the duration of the Wukongs, but they've lost 3 already. Galaxy Racer looks like there were big issues with how they weren't able to deal with the Ember.
Yeah, LuN, he was the one that wasn't being controlled at that point in time. With the silencer just sitting off into the trees. It was a good hook shot by Poloson, but with Skill off onto the sidelines, you could still use these 4 heroes. So, the end of the world right now. We're, Yangon have to be a little bit careful on the range.
Doesn't look like they deal with the Phantom Lancer, so they have to avoid him and go for some of the backline as AlaCrity making the attempt, but he can't even kill off Young PH, and now Mizu the target once again. He's got the illusion to work around with. And he find a swap target back to Young PH. The remnants are on cooldown. AlaCrity's going to look for the burst, but the protection. Young PH still alive. They'll turn on AlaCrity, and Yangon somehow still haven't lost anyone until now. Poloson snipes the Ember with the hook shot.
Still though, that's Elena Rax. You've still got Hao alive with the very healthy HP pool. Only 20 seconds left on the Aegis, but he's not going to care. You've already been able to push that one in. No flip as well, so you have to wonder, are they just going to look to try and push in this mid lane as quickly as possible? And they get their
resources as they're very low. inYourdreaM over. They have run into Skill Lay. Oh, just getting the swap roll. Magic missile. Yeah, that's plenty of damage.
I mean, they had the bottom lane creep still pushed in at the time and take advantage of the backdoor protection. That's another hero going down though. And there's no Aegis anymore, so Hao's got to be careful.
Can they kill the PL, man? This is a true test. Can the Phantom Lancer 5v1? He'll get some assistance from afar with the Global Silence. Hao still looking at reset. I mean, Ember's up very shortly. Maybe Earthspringer can buy back as well when joined by the Outpost, but they can't control through the Wukongs. He'll just make it on the outskirts with the bounce back. Jhocam, what a play with the Rolling Thunder. A perfect use of the ultimate to combine up with the Wukongs. That's a big kill for the side of Dire. Alright, Galaxy Racer. LuN's a pretty valuable target. run into Young PH as well. He looks to render to protect their silencer, but he's going to fall for 50. Chain lockdown swap. Actually back into the codes. But Hao's looking to get involved. Bounce it back to the chain lockdown. Keep him inside the Wukongs. They won't be successful. So Galaxy Racer has to split away. They'll swap back ZawRain to the Pogner. He brought down here, but still the target on top of the backline. They're on top of Hao. They need the extra damage coming through for the Monkey King. It looks like he's trying to deal with the utility, and inYourdreaM's in trouble. The Spirit Vessel to minimize any of the life steal, and inYourdreaM's down.
Never refuse gold.
He's going for more, trying to hunt down Mizu's illusion. Right, he's gonna left. Not gonna be enough.
Really don't want Monkey King buyback. They'll probably just have to give up the full set. Still tier 2 tower up top. They need that extra life potentially for a Roche fight. Someone might have to go get the DD though by the pit.
They need to move ZawRain as well. He's just sitting right at 8.
Mid on forward. They don't want to buy back on the monkey, so this is a bit of a window where Yangon can find more than enough kills to enable the siege. Just swap back Mizu. A nice target to find, Jhocam. We're going to try and transition this into more as well. The Ember's the target. Do they have the damage to go through? They've dealt with the flame guard. Bounce back once again. Jhocam with the U-turn. They need an anchor for the hookshot. Can they find it? It's not even required. As Ember's going to go down. Now the target is Hao. Monkey comes back alive and they'll kill him off. Somehow they hold the base. A beautiful defense as they can look to turn for the silencer as well and make it 4 down as Galaxy Racer somehow mount an incredible hold.
Good check approaches up as well with ZawRain again. I mean, they're going to scout it out as well, so that's going to be the double life coming through for Yangon for Galaxy Racer. You have to consider, like, how could that at time with silence? I think he's going to be one that's going to delay any kind of push, although it's he being in here with Hao.
I feel like they can contest outside the base. They're going to make sure Jhocam doesn't get an incredible rolling stun dog. The Magnetize are doing the work at the moment, forcing an early use of the BKB, and Mizu might even end up falling. Somehow. Okay. Is it... Would you even rather him to die? How do you heal him back up? Oh, he's dead now. Swap back. Hao's in trouble. Toss up in the air for the global stance. Might be able to protect him. They got the rolling thunder fast enough. He's going to buy back if they want to rejoin the fight. He's going to do it instantly, but they have to be careful. They're trying to play fight with the Wukongs. Might just tear Yangon in half. It looks like it will. 4 down. No buybacks on multiple heroes. As now they can lead to tail out the end of this game. How? It's all up to him. Can he bring them back in such a deficit?
That's pretty intense. He's looking to get in position. He ended up picking up that moon shard, just wanting to stand in the middle of every single team fight and just be beating down onto Hao, instantly revealing which illusion is the real one.
Again, found LuN. He's got a buyback. Very screwed as well.
Look, he just instantly deals with all these illusions. That's AlaCrity's job right now. Hit illusions whenever they start to build up.
There's a tier 2 down bot, so they won't get at least the bottom set. They're going to look for mid as well. To offset some of the disadvantage they were at previously with the map control. AlaCrity still has Aegis for another 2 minutes 30 as well. They're doing their best to poke down the first life.
With the moon shard, he's got the penta edge sword as well.
And almost level 25.
Look at this. How many hits do you reckon? 2.
Well, this is, you hate to see it. But Aether's going to tick out in 25. If Yangon can time this, an angle back in. But inYourdreaM has the extra ring on the Wukong, so they might just drop this down. It feels like they just give up the life for the pug now. They're looking to worry about too much. Short shot to start, but instantly laying down the global silence. They're able to jump the Monkey King. It's a lot of damage at the moment, targeting inYourdreaM, but there's no extra fall because they're trying to do with the backline support. But now they have the initial stun to do the U-turn to lock down the Ember Spirit. Now they've even caught out another as Mizu just putting his body on the line with the illusion just to swap back with ease to find multiple kills. And After the bottom set, they can transition into the middle set, look to make it mega creeps, and I feel like Yangon now, not an opportunity to come back. It's all on Hao, but I don't think he can 5v1. Indeed, a bit of an unfortunate circumstances for Yangon, but nonetheless, Galaxy Racers execute a way back into this to take it.
You hate to see it. I would have a quick look at the win after all of it, because it felt like if I had a betting man, I would have